Hello, everyone, and welcome to Saturday. Yesterday, I said that we were going to be getting some shots today, and we did. We couldn't go over ourselves because our car is currently not with us. It's getting worked on in the shop, a new alternator, and hopefully nothing else. So Dad volunteered to take us over, which we sincerely appreciate. We had a appointment at the Minute Clinic, so we went over there, and we knew certain immunizations, vaccinations, I don't know if those words are actually synonymous, that we needed. But Mal and I went back at the same time, but with different practitioners. So when we were done, we realized we actually had gotten slightly different things. And we had to get all this stuff for our upcoming trip that is happening in 2 weeks. So we needed to get the Hep A injection. Which apparently they give kids now, but they didn't.
I'm not sure, but we never got it. Neither of us got it.
We weren't vaccinated for Hep A, neither of us, so we didn't have that one. So we got that. And then we both had to get typhoid, which probably might narrow down where we're going. You might be able to figure it out from that. And then I had my immunization records, so the doctor was looking at them and said, you're supposed to get tetanus like every 10 years, and the last time you got one was 99. Do you want to get a tetanus today? And I was like, sure. If I'm getting loaded up with shots today, might as well just get it all over with. They did not make the recommendation to Mal, though.
Yeah.
Even
I
though
last
Mal
had it in 2006.
So it's been over 10 years for you.
And she looked at my paperwork. I don't know.
But they did give Mal...
Yeah, I got a flu shot.
A flu shot.
Mm-hmm. So we each got 3.
But I didn't get a flu shot.
No.
And I mean, I didn't even think about it to be like, hey, also throw one of those in, because I was just full of needles. But it was fine. I take needles really, really well. And the lady that was doing it, she even said, like, do you need to sit on the bed? Will you need to lie down? And I was like, oh, no, Lord, no. I was like, just put them on in. It's no problem at all. So we got all of our...
Yeah, I also got some other things that you probably should have also gotten, but maybe I'll just have you send a message through the portal and try and get it.
You got other things?
Yeah. I got medicine for traveler's diarrhea, and I also got motion sickness medicine.
Was I supposed to, mention that? Did you ask me to mention that?
I did. It was on your Post-it note that I had on your records.
I'm not very good at adulting, for one, but then, just in general, I'm not very good at things. Anyway, we got the shots.
Yep.
And it's been an interesting day because it's been a long time since I've had that many shots at once. And she asked me, she said, now the tetanus is known to really make your arm sore. Are you left-handed or right-handed? And I was like, I'm right-handed. She's like, all right, I'll put that one in your left arm with another shot. And I was like, okay. But really, this arm is now been largely out of commission. It's been okay, but it's been sore.
Hurts.
And you didn't get tetanus, but you also had 3 shots.
Yeah, both my arms hurt. And I had a slight fever earlier and didn't feel good.
And she said that I would maybe get a slight fever, and I never got one. That was good. But also, I mean, there was a few other things that she was like, this may happen, and I was like, I'll be okay. And I was okay. But I've always taken shots really well. Well, not always. But at one point, and I've probably told this story before, but when I was 14, I had pneumonia really bad, and I had to get shots. I had to go to the doctor every day and get a shot, alternating arms for a week and a half or something. And after that, I was just not afraid of needles and injections anymore. After that, I was like, oh, I'm good. I can do this. So yeah, now getting those things is no big deal. One of the interesting things I found out today, when I handed my immunization records over to the doctor and she was looking over everything, is she said, you never finished your Hep B vaccination. And I was like, what does that mean? She's like, well, it's a 3-parter, and you're supposed to get the 3 shots over the course of 6 months. And she's like, you got your first one, and then you never got your second or third one. And I was like, that's weird. She's like, yeah, that's really weird. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like my parents, held out on me on giving me any of the vaccines. My parents are pro-vaccine, although I don't even know if that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
30 years ago. But I had all of my shots and everything, but for whatever reason, I'm missing like 2 of the Hep B vaccines.
See, I got them through school.
Yeah.
Like, they had us all come into, like, the cafeteria, and you'd go in, get your shot, and then you'd leave. So you'd get, like, a donut or something.
So you didn't get it when you were a kid?
No, that's when you get, like, in middle school. You
really?
Get Hep B earlier.
Oh. Well, I don't know when I'm supposed to have it. I just know that on my sheet, I got the first of 3 and never got 2 and 3. And, so I asked the doctor, I was like, okay, well, I'm 30. Do I need to get this? And she's like, well, you can't get it today because it's a 6-month thing. She's like, so it's not going to do you any good going where you're going. She's like, honestly, she said, what do you do for a living? And I was like, I said, I'm a video editor. I'm sitting in a chair for most of the day. She's like, okay. So she's like,
So you're not like handling needles for animals.
Yeah, she was like, the only way you're going to get Hep B is like sexually transmitted or sharing needles. And I was like, yeah, I probably don't have to really worry about that. She's like, then you're probably fine. And I said, okay. So she said, it's not that it's bad to get. She's like, it's good to be vaccinated against Hep B, but if you're not doing those 2 things, then you're probably okay. And I said, all right. I don't plan on entering the porn or veterinarian industries anytime soon.
Or the drug scene. So like I'm probably okay from Hep B. But I don't know. Maybe next time I'm getting a shot, I'll be like, just throw that in. I think, is it Hep A? Hep A is a 2-parter. We have to go back.
Oh wait, really?
Mm-hmm. In 6 months. It's not in your paperwork, but it's in my paperwork.
Really?
Yeah. No idea.
Why did we have such different experiences today? That's bizarre. Anyway, we got our shots, and our arms are sore, and I've been trying to...
It's been awful.
I've been trying to chicken dance a little bit today because they said that if you move your arms, it helps, help them not hurt so bad.
I have symptoms of what one doctor once told me was probably restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
That's how it feels in my arms, but with like an achy feeling. Like I just want to move and I can't sit still.
It hasn't really bothered me all that much today, if I'm honest. It hasn't been like super, super bad. Like, yeah, it's sore, but my world's not ending and I still got, stuff done. It's mostly just an inconvenience. So I'll live. And now I got my shots.
Yeah.
Including a shot that I was supposed to have 10 years ago, because I'm 10 years overdue for tetanus. And then Hep A, which I didn't have. Mm-hmm. And man, I still don't have Hep B. I have to restart the Hep B.
Yeah. Because
it's not like you get the first shot and then wait whatever it is, 15, 20 years and get it then. Yeah, that's strange, but whatever. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk soon about the trip specifically, where we're going, what we're doing. But it is coming up soon. Dang soon. Crap. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we?